David Baye here for MuscularDevelopment.com. I am in Tinley Park, Illinois for the 2014 Chicago Pro, hanging out here with the 2012 NPC Nationals Super Heavyweight and overall winner, Brian Yersky. Brian, you've had a pretty hefty offseason. Took the remainder of 2012, obviously, and all of 2013 off, making your pro debut here in July of 2014. Talk to us a little bit about what you've been up to in the offseason, training, just personal stuff. What have you been up to?
We came off of that win. Initially, we were thinking about jumping into a pro show right away. November's kind of hard, so it would have been regrouped for like Tampa 2013. And as we were progressing, we kept making leaps and bounds in that off season. And it's like, why shut down a good thing? We were still growing, and the food was, going through, and I mean, we were still improving. And so instead of trying to cut the off season short, prep in, and then getting rolling again, we figured just run with it as long as we could. And we were still making strides into the beginning of the year, when we finally knew we were going to have to make a pro debut sooner or later. And at that point, I was chomping at the bit. All the calories were getting old, and just food after food after food. So we started talking about where and when. We initially contemplated early in the year, like Orlando, and as we went through the schedule to see where things would stack up, we knew that we can go here to try to get that qualification for the Olympia, and then it's not that big of a turnaround if it happens. Right. And then if it doesn't happen, there's still a couple follow-up shows, either hopefully go on a win. That's the ultimate goal, but maybe on points. So
now at the 2012 Nationals, one of the things that you really brought to the stage was really good conditioning. One of the things that at the national level shows not seeing as much as everybody would like, especially in the heavyweights and the super heavyweights. As a super heavyweight, most conditioned guy in your class, one of the most conditioned guys in the show, which speaks volumes about your work ethic. What can we expect to see tomorrow as far as a size, maybe a weight comparison from nationals till now, and conditioning as well?
I got a lot of positive feedback, like you're saying, as far as conditioning, and I can guarantee we've improved on that. I mean, we're knocking conditioning out of the park. I know that's where I need to hang my hat. But then likewise, we're coming in 8-10 pounds heavier on stage, through the whole prep, 8 weeks out, 6 weeks out, the comparison charts from last year's prep to this year's prep, we've been maintaining that 8 to 12 pound mark, and that's pretty similar to where we're at through today's weight. So
right, and at your level, I mean, that's a lot. I mean, some guys
I always like more. I definitely always like more, but take what we can get, and as long as it's quality, and like I said, I know that it's conditioning. So I come out there, hit a front shot, and hopefully it's lights out.
What, as far as scale, what can we expect to see on stage at tomorrow?
62. 260.
262. So he's over the 260 mark. So big.
Still 162, but no.
No, I think that's everybody. You start looking at this scale. Now we all know you tough lineup tomorrow. Yeah. We got Rolly Winkler, S.O. Obiad, some guys that have seen the Olympia stage before. There are 2 more pro shows left in the year. We have Sacramento coming up first weekend in August, and then Tampa after that. Are either of those shows on your radar right now, or is it just kind of play it by ear?
No, we're definitely playing it by ear, but they are on the radar because that's why we picked this show ultimately. That we had a backup plan, but like I said, I'm getting in that first call out and let the chips fall where they may. Be in that group of those top tier guys and battle. Like I said, if they're going for conditioning, hopefully I'm in the mix. If they're going for size, well then it's not my day. So.
I think at 262 size, you'll still be all right. I think you'll be all right in both departments. So, all right, we'll tell you what, we're going to wrap things up, let you get back to your room. Like I said, with everybody, they got these guys got a big day tomorrow. So we're gonna let you get back and get off your feet and get some food in you and stuff. So we appreciate your time. From myself and everybody at MuscularDevelopment.com, best of luck tomorrow in your pro debut. This is David Baye for MuscularDevelopment.com with IFBB Pro Brian Yersky from the 2014 Chicago Pro.